when it comes to AI and machine learning, that is, we cannot mention our drone technology without talking about AI and machine learning. They go hand
Hand
in
in hand.
hand. And recently in Kenya, we actually had our first drone and AI summit, which was organized by Drone Space. Now, when it comes to this, AI and machine learning has enhanced image processing for improved crop analysis and disease detection in agriculture. Other technological advancements that we are seeing in the drone sector, we are having better technology. We've had improvements in battery life extension and operational range and duration. Now, for the people out there who use drones, they can relate to what I'm saying, because the battery life is what restricts, how long you can be in the air with drones. And this now again, you've got to call back the drone and keep changing the battery from time to time. Then we have autonomous flights, and this is what we talk about, like how zipline and the activities we had we've had in Rwanda and the Lake region in Kenya are carried out. These have increased, so being out having autonomy allows for complex missions without direct human control. Last but not least, payload capacity. This has been enhanced, and now we have a huge capacity to carry heavier and more diverse payloads, such as medical supplies and construction materials.
That's really exciting to learn. Before we get into the challenges and limitations, I'd like to know your breath on the same, some of the advancements in the drone technology as you've experienced, because it's something that's not only a Kenyan thing, it's not only an African thing, but of course you mentioned something happening in the US as well. Talk to us about the same.
Yeah, so I would say the big three as far as global adoption are energy, construction, and agriculture. So energy, we're seeing everything from oil and gas to solar panels to utilities and wind farms. So, we literally have this list of applications for drone technology. For construction, with all the new buildings that are going on, these places need to be mapped. We need to, of course, monitor safety and how things are developing over time. And you just can't do that with a simple Google map. So one thing drones can do is you can create these 2D models similar to what you would see on Google Map and Google Earth, but you can create it in real time. So now you're able to see very small details of what's happening on the site, which is way different than what you're going to see from a satellite and Google Earth and Google Images. So when you think drones, it's safety, it's efficiency, right? Those are like the theme words. And then, of course, with agriculture, we have everything from, again, mapping your crops to spraying as well. So think about the time that it takes to, spray fertilizer over a 30, 40 hectare farm and how quickly you can do it with, multiple drones at one time. So when, there was a talk about, are drones going to, replace or remove jobs? They're only enhancing what we can do, right, as a workforce. So it's really important that we embrace this technology because, yeah, it is really helping us.
Yeah, I know we're just about to tell people what's happening in traffic, but then I'd like you to just touch on some of the challenges within that field.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to advancement, they comes with challenges. So kindly just touch on some as we go on to the break.
Yeah, I would say the biggest challenge right now, Africa-wide, are regulations. Right now, on average, it costs at least 10 times the price it does to get a license in anywhere in Africa than it does in the U.S. So there is a high barrier to entry to becoming just a simple pilot, to even owning your own drone business. So as much as we are encouraging youth to get into this industry, we also need to lower, that barrier to entry. So this is something that we're coming together to talk about this week, and it's very, very much an important topic.
Okay,